Welcome. Exam date for MS SAT has been declared now. We are awaited from a very long time for the exam dates for the MS SAT. So SAT Unipuni has declared the date as 27 December 2020. You can download the notice by clicking on the link Public Notice regarding June 2020 SAT. And about the admit cards, the hall ticket or admit card will be generated based on the information provided by the application by the candidates, and it will be provided before 10 days of the exam date. That means by the 17th December, we will be having the hall tickets for the exam available on the site. सो आप लोग हॉल टिकट डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं बाय 17 दिसंबर. It will not be sent by the post. So we have to go on to the website. हमें साइट पे जाना है और उसे लॉगिन करके हम डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. Now see the notice. सावित्रीबाई फुले विद्यापीठ तर्फे महाराष्ट्र व गोवा राज्यात दिनांक 28 जून रोजी आयोजित करण्यात आलेली सेट परीक्षा ही कोविड-19 महामारीच्या वाढत्या प्रभावामुळे पुढे ढकलण्यात आली होती आणि ती दिनांक 27 डिसेंबर रोजी होणार आहे. आणि याबद्दल जी इन्फॉर्मेशन आहे ती setexam.unipune.ac.in या वेबसाईटवर अवेलेबल आहे. This is the notice in English. The SAT exam, which was postponed, will be conducted or rescheduled on 27 December 2020. Now let's see the look over on the syllabus for the paper 1. This is the general paper on teaching and research aptitude. So 50 questions will be there. For unit 1, we have to study about the teaching aptitude. 10 marks questions. 5 marks question for each section. Teaching aptitude, MOOC, we have to study about the ICTs, the elements of types of evaluations of teaching system, and usually the current affairs are asked about this in the higher education, computer based testing, in the unit 2 research aptitude. So you have to focus on the types of the research, characteristics, then methods of research. One question will be there definitely on the methods of research. You have to identify the experimental, descriptive, it is a ex post facto or other type of research. Steps of research, then application of ICT in research, etc. Then unit 3 comprehension of passage will be there and you have to answer the questions. In unit 4 communication, so verbal communication, mass media, society, very easy questions are there from mass media. Then section 5 on the mathematical reasoning and aptitude. So here one question is from number series or letter series, codes and relationships. Surely, and you have to find out the questions or you will see the questions on profit, loss, time based and etc. Unit 6, the logical reasoning. Under this, you have to study the argument forms, evaluating, distinguishing, inductive reasoning, Venn diagram. Simple questions are there related to Venn diagrams, so don't skip those questions. Then Pramanas, sometimes the questions will be asked or sometimes this section will be excluded. Anupama, Shabda, Vyapti, all the fallacies of inference. And next, unit 7, data interpretation. In the data interpretation, you are given the graphs, different type of graphs, and from this you have to analyze. In this kind of section or questions, you will be very careful while reading the questions. So a single word will be leading to use 0 marks. So be careful while reading the data interpretation questions. Rather, it is very simple section and don't skip the data interpretation. Then unit 8, it is information and communication technology. So based on the ICT, so commonly we are all familiar about the internet, emails and most of the computer based applications. So focus on this. It is very easy section. Unit 9, people, development and environment. So here the 7 development goals are very important. Then some environmental related questions. Unit 10 is for the higher education system. So the universities, who founded the universities and what are the different goals of them, value education and environmental educations. So these are the units or sections, 10 sections. So 5 questions on each carrying 2 marks, right? Okay, I have told 5 marks, not of 5 marks, it is 5 questions. So overall 10 marks for each section. So this is the syllabus for the paper 1 and you can go on the site and corresponding syllabus of your branch you can download. So now here is the time to revise all the main sections that you have studied up till now and focus on the important sections if you have missed out. Here is the scheme for the paper 1. You have 50 questions all carrying 2 marks, so total of 100 marks. The paper will be non-break, so there will be no break, but in the timings they are given 1 hour for the paper 1 from 10 to 11, and for the paper 2 11:30 to 1:30. So the break will not be given and this time will be for distributing the papers, I think. The second paper is of 100 questions. All are compulsory from the both the papers, and paper 2 is for 100 by 2, that means 200 marks. From the paper 2, you should focus on the important sections as per your branch. So there are certain exemptions for the mathematical science. If you are from mathematical science, read out those. For the paper 2, we are having objective type compulsory questions. So we have this paper as not online, offline. So it is having 4 booklets A, B, C, D. We have to solve the paper on the OAM mark sheets, mark the circles correctly, give the response and submit the booklet to the examiners. So the syllabus is based on the UGC NET. And certain things are there for the other branches. They should read out this notice. For re-evaluation and rechecking, there is no re-evaluation or rechecking of the result. So no correspondence in this regard will be entertained. So these are the certain things about the exam scheme or exam pattern. You can find out some important instructions or procedure and criteria for the results. All the best for your exams. Thank you.